by Mitrell, one of our community members, who's also a streamer. It was a really good pick. He also gave me the idea for Half-Life. All of Half-Life for game number 200. Because he had asked... One of his picks for Viewer's Choice at one point was, oh, let's go with all of Half-Life, and it didn't get voted on, so I'm like, you know, that would be the perfect game for game number 200, so let's do that. Confront Heather, 2 ghosts. Okay, that's where we're at. So, we know that she's 2 ghosts. Emails. We got a new email here. Listen, even if I did have anything to do with it, which I didn't, you have 0 evidence to support anything you claim. So I'll make a deal. I'll go on with my life, and you go on with yours. How about that? And by the way, if you show up near our office again, I'll have you arrested. Okay, so Peebles apparently might have had something to do with the death of Heather. For driving her crazy or something. Apparently they worked together at one point, but he couldn't stand her. So there's a backstory there. I don't remember fully, but Peebles worked in the same TV station as Heather when she was younger, I believe. No. Here's the deal. So Peebles, now I remember. Short-term memory, like a fish. So Peebles over here. Heather, when she was younger, was a hooker. Peebles was one of her clients. Eventually, she got out of the business, Heather. She ended up in some other line of work and ended up hosting the morning show in town. Peebles recognized her. He confronted her or she confronted him, and then something happened and she ended up dead. So we don't know if Peebles was the person who killed her or what. Not yet, I don't think. But for sure, we know that both ghosts of Heather are one and the same now. And she actually changed her name, I think, at one point. To Tanya Corsi. That was her name when she was on the air hosting the morning show, morning news. So, buongiorno, Dr. Goa. Come stai? Hope you're having a good day. I am good. I'm good. I get some cannoli cream in me tomorrow. I know that sounds bad, but I'm having a great weekend. How are you? How's everything? Streaming on a Saturday today. So, excuse me. We were talking about cannolis before, so. You're heat domed over there? Yeah, we're starting the heat wave today, and it's going to last at least until Thursday. I'm okay for now because I'm going to be mainly indoors. This construction we have going on in the house and painting and stuff is hopefully going to be done by Monday. I'm only worried Monday night because it's going to be near 100, and I'm supposed to be at the baseball game. So at least the first hour I'll be out in the sun melting away. So, we'll see. But for the most part, I can go back to work on Monday. I'll be in air conditioner, and I'll stay indoors until the nighttime, I guess. But we're in the heat. We've had some severe storms as well because of it. Drew Stew, 79, what's up? How are you? Epiphany's been good. We're halfway through it, past the halfway point. I think we're going to finish it today. I'm really enjoying Blackwell. It's good. It's been humid here for a few weeks. Super weird if this is how it's going to be. We're a nice dry climate normally. Yeah, that's pretty odd. We are known for our humidity here in New York. To have 100 degrees and 100% humidity is like death. I'd rather be in the desert at 115 degrees with no humidity than actually have to be in humidity. So, but yeah, so we're at the point. You're okay? Thanks. Good to hear you're enjoying this. Yeah, I'm loving this. We're at the point right now where we're trying to figure out why there's 2 different ghosts of Heather. I think we need to go talk to her. Based on where we left off. You know, the guy at the TV station was a client of hers when she was a madam. And then they ended up working together when she took over the morning show slot.
Joey, could you come out?
Let's have one more conversation with her, and then we're gonna go talk to her younger self. We have to. Careful you don't get caught in the rain. Yeah, that's pretty bad when it thunderstorms, lightning, and everything. I do not like that. Need to make a pina colada and go sit on the patio, enjoy yourself. Tonight's the first night we actually get to sit on the patio because it's not raining. Hopefully it won't rain, so I get to have a nice beer on the patio. Get to buy the pool boy to bring me one. Pool boy. Have him make the pina coladas. Just throw him a tip. Too easy. Love thunderstorms. I love thunderstorms too, but I don't love when I'm outside in them. I love listening to them and just watching them from indoors. I had to sing a song to find the easiest one to adapt to the situation. Good one.
Huh. Locked.
Alright, Joey. It's all you, because we can't get in there. So we're not even sending the ghost to the light back to the afterworld. We are currently in the process of sending them to Michael Maloney, the priest, who's going to protect them. So that's the whole storyline here.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
Note on the floor.
Are you sure you don't know anything about this note?
No, I don't know anything about any note. Please stop asking about it.
I know who you are.
Tanya, I know who you are.
We've already covered this, haven't we?
No, I mean who you really are. You're Heather Goffstein, or at least you were.
I told you, I don't know any Heather.
Tanya.
I don't know any Heather because Heather is gone. Heather is dead. She doesn't exist anymore. She can't.
I'm sorry, Tanya, but she does.
What do you want? Money? A promotion? Like Jim?
No, I just want you to come with me. There's someone you need to meet.
I don't have a choice, do I? Fine, lead on. But remember this, Peter didn't just teach me how to do Pilates. Take me anywhere funny, and you'll be looking at a broken nose.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Peter just didn't teach me how to do Pilates. Okay. TMI. TMI. Yeah, you could actually watch the storms come in and go off in the distance in the plains, and it's really the coolest thing.
Why are we going out there?
Just trust me.
Trust you. That's rich.
Wait, aren't you coming with me? You just said that. Now you're hesitating. All right, she's there.
You. I saw you on the roof earlier. Are you in league with this man?
Kind of?
2 blackmailers instead of 1. This is just great.
Joey.
Say, Tanya?
I said I would follow you, not talk to you.
Okay. So we're actually taking her to her younger self. The ghost of her younger self. This is really gonna work.
Just follow us, okay?
Can I at least call my car service?
I don't think that's possible.
What do you mean?
She means that they'd never come in this weather. It's better to walk. Come on.
This whole game takes place during a blizzard. Heather.
Where are we going?
It's just up this way.
Wait. I know this building.
Do you now?
I used to live here, back when I was... Why did you bring me here? Whatever you brought me here for, get on with it.
Tanya, there's someone you need to meet.
There's nobody here I want to see, I assure you.
Even still, I just need you to follow me. Then we can forget about this whole thing.
Fine.
Hey, Heather?
Hey, who's your friend?
What is this? Who are you? Answer me.
Heather Goffstein? Who are you?
No. No. This is insane. I'm going insane.
Sorry?
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't exist.
What's your problem?
My problem? My problem is that I hate you.
Hate me? You don't even know me.
I destroyed you. I got rid of your name. I got rid of your hair. I would have gotten rid of your face if I could have afforded it.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
No kidding. For 20 years, I was free of you. And now you come breezing back.
Breezing back? From where?
First Jim wanted a promotion, and now this idiot here wants... I don't know what!
So they're one and the same. Apparently their personalities split because she didn't want to remember her younger self, who was a prostitute at the time, and she became a news anchor doing the morning show in the neighborhood and this whole thing. So she killed her younger self and put her out of sight, out of mind. But somehow, metaphorically speaking, they split into two different personalities. And you have the younger self who's now a ghost, and the older self who's a ghost, and we're trying to figure out this whole thing. So yeah, it's pretty sad. We had to exercise in the last game, or at the beginning of this game, I think, we had to exercise a young girl, KK, who surprisingly turned out to be the KK, and I never put two and two together until after. Turned out Kendra, her real name, turned out to be the KK in the Unavowed game, which is tied into this. So pretty cool that Dave Gilbert kind of thought all that out story-wise. The plot thickens, and it's a very good plot. Maybe I should just leave. I don't want anything. Hey, leave me out of this.
Hey, leave me out of this.
Not a chance, mister.
Huh?
You be quiet.
Hey!
Stop that!
Look at each other. You're the same person, give or take 20 years.
I don't understand.
I don't think I want to.
Tanya, what happened when you got Jim's note?
What note?
It's too late to deny it.
Nothing happened. I just wanted to forget.
Forget what?
Forget you. Forget this whole life I left behind.
Why? Why are you so ashamed of me? All this life, it's a part of who you were, who you become.
Will I ever be free of you?
Do you really want to be? I'm not a bad person. I'm just kinda lost. I know I'll find my way eventually. Isn't that the important thing? Well, isn't it?
Look at you. I really was beautiful once.
You're really beautiful now.
Damn straight.
Oh, they've merged.
Wow.
You okay?
Okay. I haven't felt this good in years. It's like an espresso and a colonic all at once. Speaking of which, you can take your blackmail threat and shove it. And I'm gonna tell Jim the same thing. Maybe it'll end my career, or maybe it'll give me a book deal. Either way, I'm tired of hiding.
Tanya, listen.
No, I'm not Tanya anymore. Tanya died.
She what?
We...
He's aware she's dead.
Valium with a vodka chaser. That's all I remember. You're not really a blackmailer, are you?
No, I'm not.
I'm dead?
I'm sorry.
If I'm dead, why do I feel sick to my stomach?
Listen, there's no time to explain. Just grab a hold of this.
What?
Just do it. That was interesting.
Did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Did it. We brought her back
This
here.
is all just so unbelievable.
You're taking it much better than I did. Can't you feel it? Like something is trying to pull you apart.
I've been pushed and pulled too often this evening for me to notice.
Madeline, have you had time to examine them?
I think... yes.
Madeline?
Yes, apologies. I believe I have all the information I need.
Or?
Huh? Madeline?
Ugh, I really don't feel so good.
This can't be right. Michael? What's What's going on?
Madeline!
Apologies, my host.
Oh! What the heck?
Madeline, what just happened?
That felt quite pleasant.
Madeline?
She absorbed him?
Hey!
You, Malone, stay back. You as well, Blackwell. I have absorbed enough energy to burn that precious body of yours to a cinder.
Why? Why do this?
Have you ever heard of the concept, the journey of the soul?
What?
It is said that every soul has a predestined fate or destiny, and the goal of every soul is to find it. But it is also said that the joy comes from the journey, not the destination. Have you ever wondered where you would be now without the Grace Group? Without the epiphanies that were pushed into your brains as if by magic? Maybe you would have all found your way, maybe not. But you skipped the journey, went right to the destination. It made your souls happy for certain, but it also made them weak, pliable, controllable by someone like me. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm still very hungry.
Oh, wow. She just ripped his soul out of his body. That was completely unexpected. I figured she was just this innocent person, ghost. Meanwhile, she's the killer. So who's Ray? Ray was the pimp, Heather's pimp, right? I thought he was gonna end up being the evil person in this game, but this is a whole twist I didn't expect.
You. This whole time it was you?
Indirectly. I knew these souls existed, I just needed to collect them. I could not collect my host until last, because my existence here was tied to him. As for Fielding and Goffstein, they were sleeping spirits. They needed to be awakened, something only you could do. So, thank you for that.
What the hell are you doing this for? I pulled you out of the dark. You were free. Why mess that up?
Free. You, of all souls, tell me that I'm free. I am dead. For centuries, I have been dead. I was a good spirit guide. I did my duty. And yet, did I ever move on? Did I receive any reward? No. I was passed on from host to host, saving spirit after spirit. It became tiresome. Then my last host banished me. I remained there, in the void, alone, forgotten by the universe, until you brought me out.
Yeah, well, we all make mistakes.
But I was still not free. To fully free myself, I needed power, energy. These souls, these poor, misguided souls, were the nearest source I could find.
Collect? What do you mean by that?
Perhaps that word is not sufficient. Possibly consume, ingest, absorb. I took their energy as part of my own.
Lord, you need to fix what you did. She's not gonna reverse this.
You need to fix this.
Fix this.
Yes, you can still make this right. Just undo it, please. Bring them back. I'll bring them through the light and we'll just pretend this never happened.
I am sorry. I have not come this far only to turn back now.
Energy?
And what do you need energy for? What on earth could be worth all this?
Allow me to demonstrate.
Hey!
What the hell are you doing? Ah!
Oh, Lord.
Red, you okay? Come on, darling, say something.
Interesting. I wondered if I would have to relearn how to breathe or walk, but it all comes quite naturally, like
It's
putting on
Madeline.
a tailored glove.
Madeline took over her body. Crazy.
Madeline.
Hello, Malone. Seeing you with these eyes is different. Of course, it might be the spectacles, cumbersome things.
I'll show you cumbersome. How about a punch in the face?
Malone, there is no need for this hostility.
No need. You lied to us from day one.
I apologize for the ruse. I admit I have not been completely forthcoming.
No kidding.
Come now, Malone. Nothing has changed. I won't shirk the duty. I have no choice. We will continue to save lost souls. Performing it from this end could be refreshing.
Like hell.
Like hell.
Sadly, you have no choice.
I work with Red.
I work with Red, not with you.
You can think of me as her, if it will help.
I'm going to fix this.
I'm gonna fix this.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
Fight her.
Red, fight her. Whatever she's doing, fight her.
She cannot. If her predecessors could not win against me, then she has no hope. Not with the power I now possess.
Predecessors? What are you talking about?
This is not the first time I have attempted this. In the Void, I could only reach certain minds, the minds of other bestowers.
Other bestowers? You mean...
The other Blackwell women, yes.
That's why they all went
I was
insane.
too weak, and so were they. I could only control their minds for a few minutes before they broke.
Broke?
I did not expect that would happen, but some good did come of it. I eventually learned the proper approach, and finally I have succeeded.
You're insane. I mean it, Madeline, a stark, raving lunatic. Do you have any idea what you've done?
You dare condemn me, little ghost? Allow a few centuries to pass. Wait until you've been left abandoned in the dark, adrift, terrified. Then you can pass judgment. But until then, I must get to the business of living.
Stay here. We're not done talking. I said stay here.
She just walks off. Oh wait, we're drawn to her, so we need to
Hey!
follow her. We have no choice. She's still Rosangela, technically.
Now cut that out.
Do try and keep up.
It's not like I can do much from in there. Hey, Maddie.
Yes, Malone.
Killed Lauren and Patricia. Lauren is the aunt of Rosangela. Patricia is Rosangela's grandmother.
You killed Lauren and Patricia.
I did not. I admit, their mind's rejection of me had unintentional consequences, but there was no malice intended.
Well, that's just Jake, as long as there was no malice.
Now what?
Now what?
I will simply live. I will grow old and I will die, like any other soul. And when that happens, perhaps I will move on as intended. It is a slim hope, but after centuries of existence, it is the best I have.
Still gonna tell her we're gonna fix this. You did kill George. She was the person who killed George? George was killed by a human, I thought.
Maybe you didn't mean to kill Lauren and Patricia, but you did kill George Austin.
As a spirit, I hardly think so.
Bull, you're the only one with any motive. I don't know how, but it was you.
Poor Cooper. A weakened soul is such a sad thing. And his mind was so easily controlled. Why, in such a state, he could be told to do anything. Anything at all. And he would do it,
Wow.
with no memory of it. Well, perhaps some residual guilt remained. He has gotten quite agitated since it happened. Fortunately, that is no longer relevant.
So Cooper was the one who killed George at the beginning of the game. We witnessed George get killed. We didn't know who George was at the time. Some human killed her. I thought it was a cultist, one of these leaders of the Grace Group. Apparently there is no leader of the Grace Group.
Why are you pacing around?
No reason. I am just enjoying the sensation. It has been a long time since I have felt snow on my face.
That's not your face.
True, I suppose, but no matter. I'm still enjoying it.
I'm gonna fix this, one way or another.
You honestly believe that?
This might seem strange to you, but yeah. I've always known I was here for a reason. And maybe this is it. To fix what spooks like you screw up.
That is amusing.
Amusing.
Amusing?
Yes. You honestly don't know. No. No, of course you don't.
Know what?
Of course I don't know what.
You think you are so special? You think you were, what, chosen? You were nothing important, Malone. You were merely the last.
The last what?
The last spirit we saved, before I was banished. I cannot continue the duty, so it was passed on to you.
Epiphany. The hows and whys of Joey.
You can't go any further, can you?
Whatever do you mean?
You're stuck. You're tied to Michael. Trying to escape it is like hitting a brick wall.
It is a temporary setback, nothing more.
What are you gonna do, lug Michael's body around in a wheelbarrow? I'd like to see that.
Don't be absurd. You know as well as I do. I am bound to his corporeal form for a few days. After that, I will be free.
Ha! Some master plan. All this planning, all this death, and you can't even cross the street.
Only for a day or two. I can wait. I have infinite patience.
Yeah, but does your stomach? You're gonna get hungry.
Any problem has a solution.
What about going to the bathroom? Red drank a lot of coffee.
Perhaps burning Michael's body to ashes, or some kind of cleansing ritual.
Here's an idea. Take a powder. Just leave us the hell alone.
Will you let me think?
What the hell do you mean? I was the last spirit you saved.
Honestly, did you think you were different from any other lost soul? The confusion, the fear they all felt, that you felt. It is no wonder you have forgotten.
Doesn't matter. That was then. This is now. And right now, I plan on fixing this.
Wow, this is some plot twist. It makes a lot of sense, but to think that Dave Gilbert probably had this set up from the third game, because you do meet Madeline in the third game at the end of it. Originally, I think there were only supposed to be 3 games in the series, but then he added Deception and Epiphany. Right? Deception was the one before this? That's interesting. Madeline came off as this innocent spirit, but of course became jaded when she was kind of locked into the realm with no way of getting out by her host. So, this is her revenge, so to speak, I guess.
I can't wait for the cops to show up. A dead priest and you just around the corner? Bet you never expected to come back to life only to spend it in jail.
Will you be quiet? Honestly, why you haven't driven your host completely mad is beyond me.
Hey, Maddie.
Yes, Malone.
Alright, let's leave her. We can't leave.
Unless she leaves with
Yeah.
him stuck here.
We're stuck if she doesn't leave here. Can we go back inside?
It's not like I can do much. It's not like I can do much from in there.
Okay, we can't do much at all. The tie? Can we use the tie on her? I think we can. This.
Ugh.
What are you doing?
You know, Red and I have a bond. We gotta stick together. Where she goes, I go. You might be wearing Red's body, but you ain't her. There's a line in the snow, and you can't cross it. But Rosa Blackwell, she can cross it just fine.
You're hurting me.
Good.
Oh!
You idiot! Do you have any idea what you just did?
I just evicted you, sister.
No, I will not be trapped in that limbo again.
Tough. You made this mess, now clean it up.
Very well. Just remember, you brought this on yourself.
Red?
She's still alive.
Talk to me.
Joey?
You okay? Careful.
I feel...
You!
Great. Like a bad penny.
Dispatch reported a woman ranting to herself in front of a church. I had a feeling it would be you. Care to explain the dead body around the corner?
Corey?
That's Officer Palmer, Now, explain.
No.
Miss Blackwell, I've been patient and cooperative so far.
No.
Stay where you are!
What?
What are you doing?
Was it like this for them?
For who? Red?
I think it's happening.
Huh?
Auntie, my grandmother, it's happening. No, it's too much.
Red, stop that. Come on, you're gonna hurt yourself. Jesus, cut it out. Not again, not you, not now. Help, somebody, anybody.
I should have probably given a spoiler warning. This is the last game in the series, believe it or not. So if you don't want to see how it ends,
no.
I suggest
Huh?
not watching.
Joey? God, I'm tired.
Yeah, so we played all 5 games back to back, and it's been fantastic because you could see the quality of the first game to where we are now, and like, you know, you just kept improving upon the game. This is where it all ends, supposedly, but we'll see. I don't think he's going to make any more Blackwell games, but he did make Unavowed, which is loosely tied into this, and I would hope he would make an Unavowed too. He did leave it open for a sequel. We'll see. Oh, it's her aunt, the chain smoker.
Hello? Auntie? Is that you?
Oh, hey. I saved you a seat.
Where are we?
You asked too many questions. You always did. Sit down, kiddo. We've got nothing but time. Cigarette?
No thanks.
Unavowed was great. I played it about a month ago, and it ties in very well to this, obviously. She's a medium, like the character in Unavowed. And if you really liked Unavowed, I recommend playing through the entire series of Blackwell, because it's so, like, intertwined. Everything that you kind of learn about the mediums in this game, and you know, what happens here. Some of the characters in this game, obviously the voice actors too, but some of the characters in this game showed up in Unavowed. It's the same setting, it's in New York City. Yeah, they're really related, and the things I found out that I didn't understand at first, I'm like, oh, and then it was like brought to my attention, and then I read up more about it. I'm like, oh, okay, this is brilliant how the plot just ties in. But yeah, if you can, get the Blackwell bundle and just play them. Especially if you liked Unavowed.
Auntie?
Yeah, kiddo?
What happened to me? To us?
Don't know. Last I remember, my head hurt really bad. I tried to make it stop, but it just got worse. I might have thrown something?
You did. I was there.
Did I scream?
Yes.
I didn't hurt you, did I?
I hid in the closet.
Ah, good. Smart.
Yeah.
So our spirit in this game, Joey, started out being the spirit that was bound to Rosangela's grandmother. Obviously, Rosangela's grandmother went insane. We just found out why. Madeline just told us. So this is her aunt Lauren. Joey was her spirit at one point. And second game of this series, you actually play as completely as Lauren. And there's some really good backstory there. And she went insane, passed away, and then Joey ended up with us. So Joey's like a gift that's handed down from family member to family member. Unwillingly. And this is where we are. So for the last 10 years, I would think, Joey's been our spirit.
You look so young.
Well, I take care of myself.
No, that's not what I mean. When I last saw you, you were over 50, at least.
So I kept on living, huh?
You were alive, if that's what you mean.
Hospital bed. Like Mom.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it was my turn. And now, I guess it's yours.
We were possessed by this spirit called Madeline. She didn't succeed, but we ended up here, somehow.
Oh.
That's all you can say? Oh?
Does it really matter anymore?
I guess not. I've missed you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Why didn't you tell me?
Tell you what?
About Joey? About my family? All of it?
You were 5 years old. You could barely understand how to tie your shoes. And I thought we had more time. But hey, you're here now, and we've got all the time in the world.
Is this where you've been all this time?
Don't know. Don't much care. The view is nice, and I don't have Joey nagging me.
She has a cigarette. That's all that matters to her.
Auntie, you don't seem yourself.
You don't know me at all, kiddo. In this place, I feel more like myself than anywhere I've ever been.
Auntie, is my grandmother here?
She was, but she faded away. I guess it will happen to me soon, and you. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the view.
Huh. Sure is a nice view, isn't it?
Yeah, let's just enjoy it for a while.
Here we are, enjoying the view.
Auntie?
Yeah, kiddo?
Huh. Sure is a nice view, isn't it?
Yeah, let's just enjoy it for a while.
Okay, we don't have anything else to tell Aunt Laura.
Funny.
What?
I thought I might get up.
Why would you want to do that?
I don't know.
Something wrong?
No, I had an idea, but it doesn't seem important.
I know the feeling. Just kick back. Enjoy the light show.
Nothing else we could do? Can we turn to Joey? Oh, we can change to Joey.
It's like they're reading from a playbook. Constrained, drugged, placed under observation. In a week, they'll move you to another ward. Then they'll poke you full of needles and nod thoughtfully while taking notes. Then they'll move you to a long-term care floor. Keep you drugged, fed, washed. And then I'll watch you turn gray. I'll watch your skin weather and dry. And then I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I can't blame the universe, or death, or even you. This one's on me. Maybe I deserve it, but you certainly don't. There's gotta be a way to fix this. There has to be.
Padded wall. Not gonna help us, is it? Joey Jojo Jr. Shabadoo. So Joey was from the 50s. That's when he died. That's why he's still wearing the fedora and the suit. That's how basically everybody dressed back then. Oh look, the janitor's closet.
This place hasn't changed all that much since the last time I was here. Home sweet home.
We're ever in this room?
Can't do anything with that. That thing looks like it's about to fall apart. Looks like an old ventilation system.
Yeah, I'm old enough to remember, obviously. Not that old. I can tell you about the 80s. That's about it. Maybe some things that might have happened in 1979, but...
Just an old closet. It's just a file cabinet. Probably been here years.
Let's go back.
Looks like an old
Can we
ventilation
go back?
system.
Can't go back. A letter or anything? Closet? Nope. Padded cell. Yes, Alex. How are you? Yes, she did watch the Missing Star Wars Holiday Special, although that's not missing. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. Good day, Alex. We're close to the end here. I'm doing well. So it turns out, I don't want to spoil this for anybody, but you're watching, so it's gonna be spoiled. It turns out, Alex, that Madeline, the other spirit who was with Father Cooper, turned out to be the evil person. She ripped apart the other two ghosts. She made Rosangela go insane. She's the reason why our aunt and grandmother went insane. And now Rosangela is stuck in the mental institution, and we're just roaming around trying to figure out what to do next.
Looks like a duty roster for the orderlies. No point in reading it. I'll become very familiar with the staff here after a few years.
Just like her aunt. And meanwhile, Rosangela's spirit is stuck in limbo, or purgatory, or whatever you want to call that realm in between, talking to her aunt, Lauren.
Looks like a duty roster for the orderlies. No point in reading it. I'll become very familiar with the staff here after a few years.
We go in there?
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, this
Dr.
guy.
Donald Quentin, or as I like to call him, Dr. Quack.
He was in the first game.
34.
That thing
Height,
needs a date with a
5
needle and
feet,
thread,
4 inches.
or a
Weight,
fireplace.
118 pounds.
Some
Subject,
kind of
assaulted
abstract
a police
thing. No
officer.
idea what it could be.
Then herself.
Another computer doing something incomprehensible.
When restrained by a team of officers, she reacted so
It's a tray of
violently,
medical
2 of
stuff.
them were
Bandages,
hospitalized.
scalpels, forceps. I don't want to think what they do with them here. That guy was Lauren Blackwell's doctor when she was here. Did nothing but plug her full of drugs. I guess it's Red's turn now.
Deemed a danger to herself and others.
It's an X-ray
she
of
was
Red's
sedated
noggin.
And brought to this facility.
It's an X-ray of Red's noggin.
Subject exhibits the same symptoms as other
Really
men.
can't do anything as a spirit here, but
Violent behavior.
It's an X-ray of
Incognizant
Red's noggin.
surroundings, Unresponsive to stimuli.
Another computer doing...
4 years ago, I advised the
Oh,
subject
I
to submit
wish. I've been
herself
wanting to give
testing
that guy a
regular
piece of my
visits.
mind for years.
The subject declined.
It's an X-ray of Red's noggin.
I don't think there's much we could do here. Let's roam around. Go to Rosa's cell. Let's check on her.
She's still there, physically at least. It's the door to the cell. Close.
Can we go through? Yeah, we can.
Empty, for now anyway.
I think we could pass through here to a different room. Apparently not. Oh,
Eh?
somebody's here.
Hello? Middle-aged guy, maybe early 50s. He must have died in that straitjacket. Hey.
Yes.
Hey, are you okay, pal?
I should be okay.
You should be okay, but you're not?
I'm not like them. It should have worked.
Is this the leader of the Grace group? Benjiro, or whatever his name was? Benjiri? The man who sounded like he had a Japanese name?
So, who are you?
Everyone. No one. So many thoughts. So many.
I can see why I ended up here. Look, we're gonna be neighbors for a while, so maybe you could tone down the crazy?
No, I'm not that. Just the opposite.
The folks who run this place might disagree.
It's so hard to think.
What exactly should have worked?
Everything, nothing, maybe. Regret, maybe.
You regret something?
You know nothing of regret.
I might know a thing or two. Look, forget it. I got my own problems to deal with.
Well, the totem can't work anymore, right? Can we use a tie on him?
He doesn't look like he's aware he's dead. Madeline said she used a bit of her essence to activate that circle, and that this totem would zap spooks into it.
Well, we can't use it anymore, right?
That won't do any good. According to Maddie, this only works on aware spooks. Middle-aged guy, maybe early 50s. He must have died in that straitjacket. Hey.
Yes.
Look, forget it. I got my own problems to deal with.
He's got to be the head of the Grace group that they were talking about. Go left, go right. Keep exploring.
More technical crap that I don't know how to use.
A vortex.
I don't know what that is, but it can't be good. Whatever that thing is, I can't reach it from here. Guy manning the front desk. He wasn't around the last time I was stuck in this place. One of the few things that's changed around here.
Go into the elevator.
It's the elevator. The only way out of here I can see.
There's a vortex opening up in the sky over Manhattan. What the heck?
Just an elevator shaft. Can't get out that way.
Ugh. Well, maybe you could float downward. We spook her or him.
I'm not just gonna blow on everything I see.
Fair enough.
Just a typical desk.
A vortex.
I don't know what that is, but it can't be good.
Anything else we could do here? Go back to the doctor real quick.
Looks like a duty roster for the orderlies. No point in reading it. I'll become very familiar with the staff here after a few years.
X-rays of the skull show no abnormalities.
Some kind of abstract thing. No idea what it could be.
Scans of the brain show increased activity.
I wouldn't be caught
in the
dead wearing
parietal
that,
and
even if I
occipital
wasn't.
lobes. They're exhibiting short but regular bursts of intense
Another
energy.
computer doing something incomprehensible.
Thought maybe there'd be something on there we could read.
Know of her family history.
It's a tray of medical stuff. Bandages, scalpels, forceps. I don't want to think what they do with them here.
It's as if she is receiving sensory input from elsewhere, and it became too much
Yeah.
for her brain to handle.
Not much that could be done there. What about this door? We went through that door. That's what a closet is. Paper.
Huh. This letter is dated several years ago.
Bingo. To all staff, Donald Quinton, MD, be advised that no patient is to be placed in Unit 2 until further notice, as you are aware that unit is occupied by Mr. Benjiro. Yes, Benjiro Hattori. Until his death last week, the room has been deemed unsafe by hospital inspectors. So Benjiro Hattori apparently was the head of the Grace group. We finally found him. Go tell him who he is. That should make him aware. That's half of it, and then the other half is convincing him he's dead. He is.
Middle-aged guy, maybe early 50s. Hey.
Yes.
Benjiro Hattori.
Hey, I did some research. Kinda. You're Benjiro, aren't you?
Benjiro.
Yeah. Benjiro Hattori? You were the last guy to occupy this room, so I'm guessing you're him.
What do you know of me?
You ran the Grace group meetings.
You ran those Grace group meetings.
Yes. That was so long ago. How long has it been?
25 years.
25 years? Have I really spent 2 decades of my life in this place?
More than that.
More than that, Benjiro.
More than that.
You died here. You're haunting the padded room where they locked you up.
Yes, I thought as much.
You thought as much? You're saying you know you're dead?
I suspected, but I couldn't be sure.
You suspected?
You suspected? What gave you your first clue? Folks stop returning your calls?
No need to be flippant. My people spend so much time avoiding death that we refuse to believe it when it happens.
You're people?
Yes, I'm part of a society. Some would call us vampires, but not the kind from stories. We extend our own lives by consuming the positive energy from willing subjects. They die, but we live.
We ran into one of you last year.
We ran into one of your people last year. Guy named Gavin.
Gavin.
He killed a bunch of people. He tried to kill us. He's dead now.
I see. You must understand, I am not like my colleagues. I never liked hurting people, but I didn't want to die either. So I made a point of studying the life energy we consumed. I created the Epiphany experiment.
The Epiphany experiment.
I wanted to improve the lives of those I fed upon, not destroy them. Instead of removing positive energy from a subject, I increased it. I enabled them to achieve their heart's hidden desire, to create a surplus of positive energy, and I skimmed off the top.
Let me guess, it failed.
Let me guess. It failed.
Yes and no. It worked too well. My mind couldn't take the energy. I went a bit mad, ended up committed here, and here I am.
Well, I hope you're satisfied. Your experiment ended up killing your subjects. Even worse, their souls.
Their souls?
You made them weak. Weak enough that they got, well, soul-napped by this spook named Madeline.
I see. I did not consider that eventuality, but it does explain much.
Eh?
Come with me. I must show you something.
Eh? Follow him. Avoid. He knows about it. The vortex.
That vortex. I witnessed its formation. I did not believe what I was seeing.
Why? What is it?
Energy is siphoning through the void at an alarming rate. Something is calling it, drawing it like a beacon. Something with enormous power.
Something, huh? And what is this something?
I cannot say, but don't you recognize the location? That vortex is over Grace Church.
Madeline.
Yes, if she has harnessed as much energy as you say, that is the only answer. But why would she do such a thing? What she is doing will destroy her soul, rip it into shreds.
She said she wanted to stop existing. I guess this was her backup plan. Good riddance.
You don't understand. This energy, it won't stop at just her. It will expand until it dissipates. It could destroy every soul, living or dead, within a 10-mile radius.
Do you remember when that show was from? I've heard of...
Of course it will. Damn it, this is my fault. Again, I set her loose. It's not enough, is it? It's not enough to destroy 3 generations of women. It's not enough to destroy half a dozen spooks. No, you gotta fry your own soul into oblivion and take the whole damn city with you. So, what do we do? Where the hell are you going?
I am leaving. I must get myself out of range.
What are you gonna do, haunt Jersey?
If I must.
What about the rest of us?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry? That's it?
That is all I can offer. I fear that everything I've done only makes matters worse.
Hey, get back here!
He's off to New Jersey.
Damn it.
Yeah, I've heard of the show itself, probably because of the remake, but I've never watched it, so I'm not too familiar with it. But if that was the premise, I mean, the first game of this came out in 2005, 2007. There's audio commentary on these games. I'd be curious to replay at least the first game or some of it with the audio commentary, or if there's a way to just listen to an interview with David Gilbert just to find out what his influences were for this game. I'll see what I can find. Yeah, obviously the whole setting in New York is the way it is because he lived in New York. That's what he wrote about. But as far as the whole ghost mythology and plot lines, it'd be interesting to find out more. So he's gone, and we're stuck here. Still.
She's still there, physically at least.
Or Rosangela. There's nothing else in here, that's for sure. He just floated away.
Some kind of abs.
There is so much we do not know.
I
I will
touch it.
continue to observe.
It's a tray of medical
Report any
stuff.
findings.
Bandages, scalpels, forceps. I don't want to think what they do with them here. It's an x-ray of Red's noggin.
Yeah, we kind of... We don't have anywhere to go. We don't have any leads here for what's next, but... I don't think we can leave because of Rosangela. I saw a show that called that, but it had a werewolf, vampire, and a ghost as the main characters. I loosely remember a show like that too. I don't think it was the same show though.
Guy manning the front desk. He wasn't around the last time I was stuck in this place. One of the few things that's changed around here.
What's this on the wall? Anything? You can use the call button.
I can't touch it. There's a small keyhole above the button.
There's a key somewhere, obviously, that we can't use. Something to do with Rosa, right? Maybe we have to go back to being Rosa. Maybe we can't fix anything here any further.
Something wrong?
No, I had an idea, but it doesn't seem important.
I know the feeling.
She
Just
can't
sit
leave
back.
here.
Enjoy the light show.
The last time I saw Auntie alive, she was wasting away in a hospital bed, gray and gaunt. But now, she looks young. Younger than me, even. Auntie?
Yeah, kiddo?
Huh. Sure is a nice view, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's just enjoy it for a while.
Nothing else we could do here? Then we could see. No items. All I can do is go back to being Joey. Is there anything else in here? File
It's
cabinet.
just a file cabinet. Huh. This letter is dated several years ago.
Several years ago. This game was released in 2015 or 2017. So 2010.
Just a crutch, probably tossed in here years ago and forgotten about. Just an old closet,
Can you go in there? Yes, you can.
full of junk and old clothes.
Ugh.
They brought Red in on this thing. They brought Red in on this thing.
The vent just leads us back here.
Red, it's me. Are you even in there? Are you somewhere else? You're still breathing. You're still alive. I figure somehow, maybe you can hear me. Maybe I'm wrong, but talking is all I'm good for these days, so what else can I do? You gotta wake up. Things are bad out there. Really, really bad. So bad that I'm not sure we can stop it. But we gotta try. We're the only ones who can. You understand? We. It's gotta be the both of us. Because let's face it, I'm nothing. Just a gust of wind. I don't know what to do. Just get up. Get up, and we'll fix this. Somehow, I promise. Please? Please?
Did you hear that?
No.
Yeah, I remember that show now. They were one and the same. Just never saw it, but it had an interesting premise.
I...
Just get up.
Are you hearing that?
And we'll fix this.
I don't hear anything.
I think,
Joey.
Promise.
I really think,
Please.
You okay?
I'm fine. I'm gonna look around.
Sure, kiddo. I'm not going anywhere.
And I said, that way, we can go this way. What's this way? The ledge.
It's too slick to climb.
He's slick to climb. Go back the other way? BBC version went on for 5 seasons. Cast changed a lot after season 2. A lot of BBC shows do that. They change the cast between seasons. Of course, my all-time favorite British show is Red Dwarf, so that cast always stayed together. So we can see the ledge, but we can't climb it. It's too slick. There's nothing else here, right? I think she's gonna talk to us anymore.
Auntie?
Yeah, kiddo?
Auntie, there's this ledge. I can't reach it. I could really use your help getting up there.
What's the point?
There might be a way out. Something to get us out of here.
Why would I want to do that?
Dying.
I'm dying out there. If I stay here too long, I'll die.
Is that all? Life and death are just the opposite sides of the same door. Doesn't matter which side you're on, it's all the same.
Merlin, when you were a kid? That was a good show.
This isn't right. This place, we shouldn't be here.
I've never wanted to be anywhere else.
I think Joey needs our help.
I think Joey needs our help.
He doesn't deserve it.
Auntie, please. Joey saved our lives.
Joey's told me stories about how he saved your life. He saved mine too.
Only after putting us in danger in the first place.
You can't blame him for that.
Just watch me.
Auntie, please.
Don't auntie me. Let me smoke in peace.
Joey was so wrong about you.
What do you mean?
He doesn't say much about his past, but get him talking about you and he won't shut up. You should be more like Lauren, Red. Your aunt wouldn't take that from nobody. He didn't mean to, but for years he made me feel like I couldn't measure up, that I was nothing, insignificant when compared to you. But he really didn't know you, did he? You don't actually care about anything.
How could I? Joey's voice in my ear, always pushing me, following me around like a lost puppy, and all those ghosts, night after night after night. I just got numb. Then my brother died. I decided I could do something good for once. Something real, something tangible. That something was raising you. So don't you dare throw that in my face.
I'm sorry, Auntie, but I can't believe that. If you really cared, you'd fight. You'd help me.
You never were this stubborn as a 5-year-old.
I grew up.
Of course, her brother, our father, died when we were really young. So we never got to know him, and I think we never got to know our mother either. It was a car crash, I think, that they died in.
So, are you married? Kids?
No.
Dating anyone?
Is this really the time for this?
I have to ask this stuff. It's in the aunt manual.
The aunt
No,
manual?
I'm not saying anyone.
Did us.
This is it. Can you give me a boost up there?
Sure, I guess. You've gotten bigger since I last saw you.
Here. Come on, I'm not leaving you here.
Fine.
You gonna bring her back to the mortal world. What would happen if you did that?
Auntie, are you okay?
Nothing, it's just...
Auntie,
What?
we need to keep moving.
It hurts. Don't you feel it?
Yes, but I can't stay here, and neither can you.
Do you feel it?
Yeah, let's keep moving.
We're
That
out.
light. It's so beautiful. After I'd send a ghost off, I'd just sit there and stare, try to make sense out of it. Wonder what was on the other side.
You're gonna find out.
I suppose now I can. I'm dead out there, aren't I? Back in New York.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I should have realized. I've had this conversation so many times. I remember now how it happened. Someone trying to take over my mind. It cracked my head open, let the universe pour through. It hurt.
I know. It happened to me.
A part of me escaped, hid out there in the void, anything to get away. You brought me back.
So it was Madeline who made her go insane. We know that now.
Your family. What else could I do?
You're as sappy as your father. I wish you could have met him.
Auntie, I think...
Yeah, I know. It's time. I know how this works. Say hi to Joey for me, huh? And tell him... You know what? Don't tell him anything. It'll drive him crazy.
Well, there she goes. We've ended the storyline of her rant.
Ow.
Holy Jesus!
back.
Red? Is that you?
Joey? Oh my god, my head.
You're back? You're really back?
I think so? Where am I? And what am I wearing?
Short version, you're in the loony bin. You wouldn't believe what's going on out there.
Madeline is pulling energy through the void. This will create a spiritual explosion that will destroy all souls within range.
Yeah? How'd you know that?
I think it's the universe pouring into my head.
What now?
It is how both Lauren and Patricia met their end. Their minds could not take the pressure. Their souls hid in the void until they died. I found my way back. Ow!
You're not gonna relapse, are you?
No, it's bad, but not as bad as before. I can control it. Kind of.
Well, we'll deal with that later. Can you get out of that jacket?
No.
Okay, first things first, let's get you out of here. And Red,
Yeah?
don't you dare scare me like that again.
All right, we gotta get her out of here. At least she's aware of what's going on. Madeline must be stopped. We saved Lauren, sent her spirit back. Lauren's part of the story is really cool. She's a cool character. Not just as chain smoker, but different way of thinking than Rosangela. Rosangela, when we started the series, was very timid. She was shy, and now we are. She's really developed as a character.
Come on, Rosa, move.
And Joey do.
She can only touch it with her hands, and those are unavailable.
Yeah, I'm
The
floored by
padded room
this
might be
series.
overkill, but if the drugs ever wear off, better safe than sorry, I guess.
I don't think it would have been the same if I didn't play the games in progression. And like I said, back in the day, people probably liked it, but didn't really get into the story and may not have bought the sequels because of it at first. But it's got a cult following. And this is basically what Wajidai is known for. So it's very cool. The totem? Can we use the totem?
That won't do any good. According to Maddie, this only works on aware spooks.
Okay, so we need to
The padded room might be overkill, but if the drugs ever wear off,
we need to
better safe than sorry, I
find
guess.
a way to get her out of here.
I don't know how, but I think he helped bring me back. No time to thank him yet, though. We need to get out of here.
You.
There's no way I can reach it tied up like this.
Needs to get untied.
Almost moved that time. Come on, you can do this.
Keep trying.
Okay, I'm mobile. Kind of.
Yeah, she can slide. Get to the door. Get to the door.
There's no way I can reach it tied up like this. I can't go any further.
Oh, she got the slot open.
It's a small door flap. I think it's for food trays.
Okay, we need to get her something to help her out of here, but her hands are tied up, so... Oh, earthquake.
What the hell was that?
Go look at the vortex. Probably has something to do with that. Oh yeah.
Jesus, if that Benjiro guy is right, we gotta find a way to stop that thing.
The receptionist.
Anything to help him.
He's knocked out.
Unconscious.
What about Dr. Quinton? This slot's open so we could pass her something. I don't know what. Oh, he's knocked out. Isn't that wonderful?
I can't do anything to help him.
Scalpel.
A scalpel must have fallen out of the tray.
Perfect. We get it to Lauren. Might take a while, but we should be able to do this. How's she gonna use this, dude? I don't. She's all tied up.
What the hell is going on? This whole building is shaking.
This is starting. The effects of the void energy are taking root. The entire city has fallen unconscious. We are the only ones awake.
We're the only ones? Why?
We have both been to the void. We are immune to most of its effects. But we will not survive if and when the energy reaches critical mass. Ow! Damn it!
Alright, this new ability of yours, scaring the crap out of me. Still, one crisis at a time. We need to get you out of here.
Looks pretty sharp. Glad the blade is pointed the other way.
Alright, let's try to use it. I guess we're gonna use our feet to kind of cut ourselves free. This will be interesting. Oh. She did it. I thought the blade was pointing the other way, though. Unbound, free yourself. So every achievement now that we find is named after a game. Great. One of the games. Can we open this?
It's locked tight. Great.
You can't go through the flap.
There's no reason to do that again.
Pick that up. Use it on the door.
All that does is scratch the lock.
About the padded wall. Can we cut our way in? Bingo.
Aha! An old vent. Looks like it was part of an old ventilation system before this room was converted into a padded cell. No good.
I mean, no good. Can you unscrew it?
There's no way I'm cutting through that. Looks like it was part of an old ventilation system before this room was converted into a padded cell.
Straight jacket.
No good.
Can we take the straight
I don't
jacket?
want to be anywhere near that thing again. My arms are going to be numb for days.
We need to get the vent open. Joey, go to the other side. See what you can do.
I can't do anything with the vent.
Let's have a look in here just in case. Yeah, there's nothing. The only thing we could do is go back to the janitor's closet and see the vent from the other side. Maybe there's something. She can't get it open, but maybe we could pass her something. That will help.
I can't do anything with the vent. This room is locked tight. I don't think I'm gonna be much help here.
Right. It's up to me then.
Alright, so we know for sure Joey has nothing to do with this.
There's no way I'm cutting through that.
I figured you could use it to unscrew the screws.
Looks like it was part of an old ventilation system before this room was converted into a padded cell. There's no way I'm cutting through that. Looks like it was part of an old ventilation.
Maybe we need to take this out of her hand. Can she kick this?
No good.
No good. Added wall. What's on this side?
Huh. There's an old pipe against this wall. Huh. There's an old pipe.
Can we take it? Yes, we can. Alright, use that to pry this open. We're in. Awesome. Pause it.
There's a key hanging on the inside. And my clothes.
Perfect.
God. You mind?
Right.
2 minutes later.
Let's go.
Got the key. That's for the elevator.
It's just an old chair. I don't need a wheelchair.
Sure about
I
that?
don't have time to go searching file.
Should go kill the doctor. Can Rosangela do that? Situation's getting worse here.
The only thing I can do to help him is to stop Madeline. He's unconscious, but he'll be fine, assuming we can stop Madeline before it's too late.
But we don't like this guy, so...
It's a sturdy pipe. I pulled it out of the asylum wall. The only thing I can do to...
Alright, we can't club him to death. He deserves it for what he did to our aunt. And probably her grandmother.
It's growing in power. We don't have much time.
Alright. Gotta call the elevator. We're going to Grace Church. Or rather, the school.
You okay?
30 blocks. Never ran. So fast.
She's up there.
She's gathering the energy within herself, trying to force her own spirit to weaken and break apart. Her spirit is strong, but her resolve is stronger.
How do we stop her?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever happened before. Not even the universe knows what to do.
Well, I guess we'll do what we always do, sweetheart. Improvise.
Improvise indeed. Dead body of
Jesus. He's still here?
Father Malone, or Father Cooper.
This building without being affected by the void energy. Nobody except us. Ow! God damn it, that hurts. I'm sorry, Michael. He's got a piece of chalk in his pocket. It looks like he used it to draw the circle.
We'll take that.
He wasn't carrying anything else.
Alright, let's go up the stairs. Let's go find her. There she is.
Madeline!
You? How on earth did your mind survive? Your head must be absolutely splitting.
It's over, Madeline.
Indeed. I have wanted it to be over for a long, long time.
What do we do? Joey, talk to her.
Hey, Maddie.
What?
Get this through your thick head. This is where it ends.
Oh, you have no idea.
Why here?
Why here? Why not just go to the middle of the ocean and zap yourself there? Or the desert? Or the moon? Anywhere but here.
I am bound to this area thanks to you. And the soul energy I absorbed will only last for a limited time. I have no choice.
You gotta stop
Gotta
this.
stop this. You're gonna fry every soul in this city.
I wish I could say that I feel remorse, but I am so old. I am so tired. I cannot muster the energy to even pretend to care any longer.
You always have a choice.
You always have a choice.
I have sought another way for centuries. I am sure you have asked this same question of yourself, Malone. When will this end? Well, I have the answer.
Doesn't.
It doesn't. I am finished with being at the whims of an unknowable universe. I am taking my fate into my own hands. You would do the same in my position.
I said it before, Maddie, but you're insane.
I just want what every creature has. The ability to die. Can't you understand? But the universe has denied it to me. So I am turning to the only recourse available.
I am not like you.
We're nothing alike, Maddie. Don't even pretend to think we are.
You think you're so noble, little ghost. Wait 2 or 3 centuries, 2 or 3 millennia. Then tell me you would not do the same just to end it all.
Grab her.
Hey?
It has started. My spiritual form is becoming intangible, even to you. It won't be long now.
Alright, let's leave her. Rosa, what can you do? We throw the scalpel at her.
Madeline,
What?
You help souls, you don't kill them.
you've spent hundreds of years helping out souls like them. You're really gonna throw all that away?
You say that like they matter. Since humanity crawled out of the ocean, they began to deny death. Denied it so much that the post of bestower was created. In all that time, humanity has learned nothing. Helping their pathetic souls all this time has achieved nothing.
So you'll destroy them all.
It is a means to an end, nothing more.
Please stop this.
Please, Madeline, you tried. You failed. Just stop before any more damage is done.
Failed? No. I admit my original plan did not proceed as I'd hoped. This is just a viable alternative.
You destroyed my family.
It was nothing personal.
You don't understand, do you? We could have supported each other. We could have been normal. You took that from us, from me.
And yet, here you are. Don't tell me you are worse off. You survived, thrived even.
Not for much longer if you keep this up.
As I said, this is nothing personal.
Doesn't matter. We're going to stop you.
We're going to stop you, Madeline.
And what makes you think that?
We've stopped others before you. We can do it again.
Others before me? Like who?
Gavin.
I stopped Gavin. He got into my head and I forced him out.
Gavin. Yes. I sensed it when you killed him.
That was an accident.
Be that as it may, his soul was weak after he tried to feed on you. It didn't take long to overpower him. So, thank you for delivering him to me.
What about the Countess?
The Countess. My aunt killed her. I finished her off.
You forget. She was my host once. Whatever happened to her, it was her own undoing. I am through with being at the service of hosts like her. Of anyone like her.
And this is how you're doing it?
There is no other way.
We'll find another way.
This is not the only alternative. We will help you find another way.
Can you really? The universe is pouring into your head. Your head is splitting from the pressure of it. So tell me, with all of this newfound knowledge, can you give me even one alternative to achieve what I need?
We have no alternative. The Deacon. Then we're gonna ask her to possess us again? Tell her about the Deacon.
We stopped the Deacon.
That mad, incorrigible soul. A man so insane with fear that he created the devil out of thin air. There are so many spirits like him. Spirits so scared and so desperate that they will do anything to escape. Your deacon would have welcomed the oblivion that I am bringing.
Possess me again.
What?
I mean it. If it means all this stops, do it.
I have expended too much energy. Your mind would overpower me and reject me, like all the others. But the offer is appreciated.
There's nothing else we could do here. Skyline.
Jumping off the roof won't do anybody any good.
If she could possess us, we could jump off the roof, kill ourselves, and kill her at the same time. Or end up in the void again. So, what do we have to do exactly here? We have a scalpel, pipe, and some chalk. I don't think the keys have any use anymore.
Joey,
Yeah?
we got here just in time. Look at her. She's tearing herself apart.
Normally I'd say good riddance, but I guess we gotta stop her.
Madeline is incorporeal, more so than usual.
So, punching her senseless is out. What else you got?
A piece of chalk?
Glad to see the universe pouring into your head hasn't dulled your wits any.
Let's use the piece of chalk.
That won't help. I can't touch her. I don't think he would have any use for it.
Would have any use for it. Door brings us down here. Can we use the piece of chalk?
This isn't the time to draw graffiti.
The only other place we can go to is the police station. Let's go down there. I'm a little bit lost here. First, let's try this. Oh, we can. We do it right there.
I'm not wiping it away.
We get Joey in there?
What am I supposed to do? Sing to it?
It looks like the circle that Michael was standing in.
Hey, Rosa. Get in it.
It's the circle of protection that Madeline created for Michael. Madeline activated it by using a part of her essence. I'm not wiping it away.
Part of our essence. Do we use a scalpel on ourselves? Are we supposed to bleed into this? Of course not. Pipe?
Things might be bad, but I'm not going to start hitting random things with a pipe.
Can't do anything with that.
Left to Rosa.
Yeah.
We didn't start this, but we're sure as hell gonna end it. Let's get to Madeline before it's too late. We didn't start this. Let's get to... We spent an entire night zapping spooks across the city. Do you think we could do the same to her?
When that circle was made, Madeline and Michael were no more powerful than we are. So, maybe?
So we made this circle.
Does it want a hug?
We can't get into the
It's the
circle.
circle of protection that Madeline created for Michael. Madeline activated it by using a part of her essence.
We really do have to get back to Madeline. Maybe she needs to use part of her essence for it?
He wasn't carrying anything else. Madeline!
What?
Leave her.
She's being pulled apart. We don't have a lot of time. That won't help. I can't touch her. It's a sturdy pipe.
Sturdy pipe. The totem. Did we put the totem in the hole in the circle? I wonder. Because the totem is essentially...
That won't do any good. According to Maddie, this only works on aware spooks. Pretty...
Can we use it on her? Interesting here. How are we gonna end this? Come on, Joey. Use the totem on her.
Are you trying to use my own essence on me?
Yeah?
Such an action speaks of desperation. It will not be long before you will not need to worry about such things.
I thought using this might
Lives.
zap her back
So
to
many
the
lives. All of them in danger.
circle downstairs. We can't use the tie, right?
It won't work. I can't touch her. I don't have lungs.
Blow air on her.
I don't really think blowing on her is gonna help here.
Oh lord, we're trying everything now. So we made the circle. What do we do with the circle? Needs a piece of her essence.
It looks like the circle that Michael was standing in.
So we have the totem.
That won't do any good, according to... That won't do it. Madeline said I use this to help spooks move on.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Turn to Rosa. Rosa, comment about this.
It's the circle of protection that Madeline created for Michael. Madeline activated it by using a part of her essence.
Activated it by using a part of her essence. The only part of her essence we have.
Yeah?
Madeline is incorporeal, more so than usual.
So, punching her senseless is out. What else you got?
A piece of chalk?
Glad to see the universe pouring into your head hasn't dulled your wits any.
It's so quiet.
Just the calm before the storm.
Technically, we could leave here. We can go to the police station, right?
The police can't help with this. I can't go home. Not yet.
All right, so we're locked out. We got to be here. We know that. What else can we do with the chalk? Made the circle already.
Does it want a hug?
Can you get in the circle?
That won't do any good. According to Maddie, this only works on aware spooks. I don't have lungs. I use this.
The tie?
Madeline said she used a bit of her essence to activate that circle, and that this totem would zap spooks into it. Well, here goes.
Bingo, it worked.
I love the idea, but I'm not really a... The streets are pretty quiet tonight.
Streets are pretty quiet tonight.
Lafayette Street looks cold and icy.
Okay, we have the circle. Now we should be able to use the totem on her and zap her back down there. Hopefully. She is an aware spook. Maybe we just use the tie on her. Yes, there we go. Bingo.
What is this? Oh, how cute.
She's contained. She can't leave there, can she? She could.
So, you learned a new trick. I'm impressed.
Let's do this again.
That won't do any good, according to Matt.
So we could send her downstairs, but once she gets down there, it's like, eh, whatever.
That won't do
There's no
any
reason
good.
why she can't leave.
Pretty...
Hang on. Alright, back upstairs. We could zap her down there. Can we activate this?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Madeline said... That won't do any... I can only...
So we need the right combination of things here. I don't think the totem's it. We can't combine these two, right? No. Rosa?
Are you trying to use my own essence on me?
Yeah?
That's not it.
Such an action speaks of desperation. It will not be long before you will not need to worry about such things.
I don't have lungs anymore.
We could send her down below. Is there a way to stay up here and send Rosa down there? There isn't. Interesting little puzzle here. Let's try this again. Although it won't work. It's getting annoyed with us.
Before, it will not work now.
It won't work. I can't touch her.
Back downstairs, get the tie powered up again, and then go back up. There's got to be something about this we can do.
That won't do any good. According to Maddie, this only works on aware spooks. Pretty solid, but...
Okay, what if Rosa steps into this?
I'm not going to run into the street. I'll stick to the sidewalk.
You can't get into the circle now. I was gonna say once she's in the circle,
I'm not going to run.
maybe do it then. But I don't know if she could actually walk into the circle. So we gotta do this over. I think Rosa needs to be in the circle when she gets sent there. That's the only way Rosa's gonna be able to communicate with her or do anything about it.
That won't do any...
She's coming right back, isn't she? She just turns it off.
You are only delaying the inevitable.
Rosa, can you walk into the circle?
Not wiping it away.
No, just
It's the circle of Madeline.
get in the circle. Damn you, get in the circle.
I'm not wiping it away.
No one's asking you to wipe it away. Can you stand in it? Can't stand in it. Can Joey stand in it?
What am I supposed to do? Sing to it?
He can. Nobody's gonna be able to stand in this.
That won't do any good.
Rosa, Rosa, Rosa. The pipe.
Things might be bad, but I'm not going to start hitting random things with a pipe. The sharp scalpel.
Scalpel? Why would we still have the scalpel if we didn't need it?
I don't need to cut that.
Walk sign.
I don't need to. No need to pay attention to that. There aren't any cars out tonight.
Can we send Father Mallone in there?
I can't do anything that'll help him now. I can't do anything... Madeline said she used a bit of her essence to activate that circle, that this totem would zap spooks into it. Madeline said...
Yeah, we could zap her into it, but how does she
assume it goes
stay
upstairs.
in there? This is interesting. I don't know how to keep her in that circle. Is there more to this? No.
Red?
Yeah.
So sending Maddie on a joyride achieved squat.
Maybe. We need to send her somewhere so far away that she can't get back.
So far away that she can't get back.
Look at her. She's barely holding herself together.
No. She's trying to force herself apart. We need to stop her.
Maybe the circle shouldn't be in the street.
That won't do any good. According to Maddie, this only works on aware spooks. I use this to help...
So how would we get Maddie back to the void? Because I think in the void she could probably draw the circle. And we could send her back there. Let's try this one more time. She's gonna be annoyed because we're just messing around with her. Annoyed as always.
Delay all you want. I will finish what I have started.
So we gotta send her someplace far, far away. Can we do this? Can we go into the void?
Look, whatever she's doing, it's happening on the other side. Maybe we should take a look?
Bingo.
I use this to help spook. It's the exit ramp out of this existence. Whatever lies beyond, who can say?
Okay, let's use the chalk here, Rosangela. Use it. Bingo. Draw the circle. Now we enchant it.
Yeah?
Use the tie. Got the tie. Let's go back. Let's send her there. Bingo. Alright. Figured this out. Needs hints. Trapped her.
This place. Well, no matter.
Hey,
It's Lauren.
you remember me. I guess I should be flattered.
Open the portal. Let me through.
You've got to be kidding.
The energy is almost at critical mass. It is going to detonate whether I am there or not.
Oh,
Oh, that's all you can say? Millions of souls will be destroyed. I need to be one of them.
we all need something. I thought I needed to move on, but I really want to see how this ends.
It will never end. I will never end. That was the whole purpose.
It was never about you. Not me, or my niece, or any of us. You see, I get it now. Why things have to be the way they are. I don't like it, but I get it.
What are you talking about? Shh.
I'm on a smoke break.
She's on a smoke break. That's awesome.
It didn't stop.
No, it didn't.
No.
Not yet.
It's not going to stop.
No.
This is it, isn't it?
No. No, it isn't. So many dead, Joey, so many.
I know.
It's never enough.
I know. But we do the best we can. We always have.
Yes, we always have.
What the? Are those spooks?
Yes, everyone who is lost, everyone who is waiting for someone like us. No more. They don't have to wait anymore.
You're saving spooks?
It's what we do.
But how?
That vortex, it was creating a mass of spiritual energy. I'm reversing it, making it pull in spiritual energy instead of pushing it out.
You can do that?
I can now.
Braxton!
See? It's not about you or me. It's about everyone.
Braxton, you made it just in time for the ending of
Go on, Joey.
Blackwell.
It's time.
Thank you for the raid.
Come on, you can do it now. Whatever stopped you from moving on before, I'm stronger.
It's not working.
What?
I said it's not working. It won't let me go.
Try it now.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm still stuck. Not even the power of the universe inside your head can help me move on.
We're at the ending. Thank you for the raid. Good afternoon to you too.
It's gone.
We closed it.
Sorry, Joey.
Forget it. So, you think everyone down there is back to normal?
Yes, everyone will wake up. They won't even know they were asleep. It will be like it never happened.
Yeah, we should get out of here. So, how many spooks did you manage to save anyway?
All of them.
All of them?
Yes.
So, are we talking all the spooks here in the city, or?
No. All ghosts. Everywhere.
Except for me.
Except for you.
That's...
I know.
Look, don't sweat it. I mean, people are still gonna die, right? There'll be more ghosts.
Eventually.
Right, so when that happens, it'll be business as usual.
I guess.
But in the meantime, we're free.
Free.
Yeah, how about a movie or something?
God, I haven't seen a movie in forever.
You and me both. Think of all the things we can do now.
Maybe I'll sleep in.
Or maybe a vacation.
Yeah. Somewhere sunny.
Away from him?
Huh?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Joey. I thought you'd be gone. I really hoped you'd be gone. I didn't want you to see this.
Red?
It hurts, Joey. It's everything. It's pouring into my head. It's not a metaphor and it's not stopping. I can't hold it.
You gotta try.
No. It's like trying to swallow the ocean. Sooner or later, you're going to drown.
No, not after what you just did. Not after everything we've done. You can't just...
What? Die? I don't think I have a choice.
No, this isn't fair. This isn't right. You just saved the whole damn city. You saved me.
I knew the cost. I paid it. It was worth it, wasn't it?
Sure. Of course it was.
I see them. My parents, Joey, I see them.
No, stay away from them. It's not time yet.
Joey, please.
Okay, but before you go, I'll make you one promise. No matter how long I'm around, no matter how many hosts I see die, I'm not gonna turn into Madeline. Ever. Not if I'm a spook for 1,000,000 years. I'll be a good spirit guide. Do what needs to be done. Forever if need be.
No, Joey, you won't.
Whoa. Shh. What is happening? Did he become human?
Ugh. What the... What did you... How? Red? Sweetheart? Rosa? Why the hell did you do this? Here. Go on, take it. Take it. Just...
Saved you, Joey.
I
Daytime
don't
now.
see him anymore. I've tried, you know.
Thank you for the sprinkles.
There was this pileup on the West Side Highway last week, and now people say they hear crying. So I went over there. I didn't hear or see anything. I'm normal. Listen to me, talking to myself on the street. I call myself normal. Yeah, I know. Ironic, huh? Or at least I think that's irony. You could tell me, if you were here. I'm forgetting things. About being, you know, I can't even say it. It's almost as if, now that I'm alive, I can't think about being dead. I guess that's hardwired into everybody. Turns out I'm just like everyone else in the end. But I get it now. I like being alive. Is that so wrong? Is that what I'm supposed to get from all this? That life is worth living? I guess I gotta get out there and find out for myself.
This is exactly how the game started.
Blackwell. I don't know how long I've got, but I know I'll see you again.
The series.
Someday. But until then, I'll try to make this count. Okay? Okay.
Rosa saved him by giving his life back. And welcome, Raiders. Sorry, we're just running through the ending of Blackwell Epiphany. We played through the entire series. And it's been spectacular. Very interesting ending, Drew. Time to move on. Complete story. How was your stream, Braxton? I cannot say enough good things about this. Thank you for the GG. This whole series was fantastic. I'm glad Mitrell chose it and it got chosen on our wheel spin. All right. Thank you for the generous bits, Alex. I appreciate the GGs. This was great. You could see the progression of graphics for Joey from one game to the other. Abe Goldfarb is Joey. And there's Rosangela from beginning to end. This is pretty cool credits. And everybody who played every character. Loved this point and click adventure game. I cannot recommend it enough. If you played Unavowed, this is where it all begins. Think of this as a prequel to Unavowed. Buy the bundle, play it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that ending. It's a great ending. He couldn't go off into the afterlife, but at least now he could live the life he didn't have. Fernando Gonzalez, was that the guy's name? He has his own game too. I forget the name of it. Also a Watch It Eye game, I think. Yeah, that was a surprisingly good series. I can't believe I put it off for so long. And Kendra Haskins is Kiki in Unavowed. Corey Palmer, Peter Fielding, Tanya Corsi. That was an interesting storyline with Tanya. Two ghosts coming back together. Actually, I had two voice actors for them. That's good. And Jim Peebles, a-hole that he was. Ray. Bartender. So they really closed out the storyline. There's not going to be a sequel, obviously. I wanted to know why they stopped making games after this one, and they wrapped up the storyline perfectly. Maybe there's a cutscene at the end. Lieutenant Durkin is the police officer you'll find in Unavowed at the Chinese restaurant, by the way. Or Police Officer Durkin, whatever his name was. Special thanks to Sarah and Eric Gilbert. Not Sarah Gilbert from Little House on the Prairie, I'm assuming. Grace Church is actually a real place. I know Grace Church. There is a church that looks like that. I think on 11th Street in the city. He's thanking every Starbucks in Manhattan. And Cafe, Barnes & Nobles on 8th Street and Lafayette. I've been to the Barnes & Nobles on 19th Street. I've been to both of those. The 8th Street one doesn't exist anymore. The only one that's left is the 19th Street Barnes & Noble. I left 1084's footsteps during the course of the game. Great. This is fantastic. This is definitely up there on my all-time favorite point-and-click adventure games that I could recommend. Modern ones, at least. Is it better than The Dig? Probably not, but if you play all the games like I did in the series and just binge play them, it's worthy of being on the same level as a lot of the classic point-and-click adventure games. Let's let the song play out. There's got to be a scene at the end, no? Or is it really the end? So when we started up Legacy, Rosangela was at the bridge storing the ashes of her aunt over the bridge. And it ends with Joey Mallone doing the same thing for Rosangela. It's probably what Dave Gilbert will be best known for, yeah. Well, Unavowed too, but Unavowed is basically not a sequel to this, but a spin-off, I would say.
My mind is at rest.
Let's put Wajidai games on the map after all.
I close my eyes.
Great game by an indie developer. And we played a lot of Wajidai games. Same universe you don't know about spin-off. It's got some of the same characters, but I was thinking like, you know, you have your John Wick films and you have Ballerina, where it cross over a bit. KK was in there, yep. That blew my mind when I found out or realized Jattlers, who came into the channel, told me about that, and I was like, are you kidding me? Alright, it's really the end. Music's looping. Watch it eye. I think that's it for now. Do we have commentary? We have commentary.
Hello, and thank you for activating the in-game commentary mode for Blackwell Epiphany. This is Dave Gilbert talking. I am the writer-designer of Blackwell Epiphany, and
This is your real voice?
CEO, president, whatever, of Wajidai Games as well. This is the last game in the whole Blackwell series, so there is quite a lot to say. Often I will interrupt gameplay, like I am now, to talk about something that's going on, or they'll...
I want to see an interview with him about this whole series. Let me see if I can find one. I'll post one on the Discord and I'll put it in the links in the channel, in the About section. So if anybody's interested in finding out more about the game and the creation of it. I don't think there's like a no-clip documentary on this, but we have to spin the wheel. Actually, we do not spin the wheel because we had that second chance wheel spin, which actually your game, which Draconic dude also put points towards, got chosen. So next we're playing our 200 game, which is all of Half-Life 2. We're going to play Half-Life 2, Episode 1 and Episode 2. And then after that, we're going to play Eye of the Beholder. So that got chosen on the second chance wheel spin. So I'm very excited about that. I have never played Eye of the Beholder. So that'll be game number 201. I already have an auto mapper. I'm going to set that up. It's all ready to go. Got to set up Half-Life next. Half-Life 2. We already played all of Half-Life, so all of Half-Life 2 is fine. Read up, but don't spoil yourself. On Eye of the Beholder? No, I won't. Or you mean on Blackwell? Yeah. And then after Eye of the Beholder, who knows how long it'll take us to get through Half-Life 2 and Eye of the Beholder. Part of EOB is the struggle. Okay, got it. Oh, you're welcome, Alex. I was actually... What time is it? 3:45? We could probably end this stream now. I was going to play like some demo games, but it's probably not worth it. What do I even have installed? I have this cool game called The Ball. I could play some Microsoft Mahjong. So The Ball is the demo I have that BZ Plasma reminded me of. That I installed. It's basically you're a ball and it's a platformer and first-person platformer, I think. I gotta play it. But yeah, thanks everybody for being here and staying with me throughout the entire journey of the Blackwell series. I truly enjoyed that. We took 5 games off the backlog. I'm starting to put the Blackwell series up on YouTube. The first part 1 came up yesterday. So my YouTube channel, which you will find here if you're interested in watching the entire playthrough, I upload YouTube videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested, subscribe and you'll see the Blackwell series through there. The whole playthrough will eventually get uploaded. There's other series on there. All of Avowed is on there too. That's where I keep all my VODs. I just uploaded Beyond Good and Evil, which I played before I moved here, so it must have been at least 4 years ago. Thanks for hanging out, Drew Stu. Alex, thank you for the bits again. And Braxton, definitely thank you for the raid. Let's see who's online, because I was thinking of raiding you, but we missed each other there. You raided me first. Okay, I think I should pay it forward. It's hot. Yeah. We're getting a heat wave here too. It is hot. I think we should pay it forward by rating Mitrell, who chose the Blackwell series for us. So I'm going to raid him. Yeah, have a good afternoon, everyone, including you, Braxton. Stay cool. It's going to be hot. I won't be streaming tomorrow. Next stream, Tuesday, 8:30, like we usually do. Yeah, we're under heat advisory here for most of the week, I think. Drink plenty of water. Iced coffee. Mitrell picked that game. He kind of gave me the idea for Half-Life 2, so let's rate him. He's playing Pathfinder. And that's a very complicated JRPG. Or CRPG, sorry. But he's having a good time with it. He'll be playing it for the next 2 months, I think. Let's go check him out. Good night. Or good afternoon.
Conflicts, wounds. Hey, Nix, welcome. Welcome, Nix. Welcome, Mr. Wise. Did you finish Blackwell Epiphany? It looks like you ended a little early. Is that because you finished the game? Welcome, Alex. You just finished it. Well done. Well done. Congratulations. Fantastic ending. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Nix. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I'm also happy that you are going to be doing your 200th game number 200 special in Half-Life 2. When are you starting? Are you starting it on Tuesday? You're absolutely welcome. Thank you for playing. It was good to watch whenever I could. Let's give you a shout out. Tuesday nights. I don't think we have any mods here, so let's give you a shout out.
Walk around until I can see. Oh snap, that's him.
Which Hitman is this? This is Hitman, right? Which Hitman is this? This looks like an old clip. Your setup is different. I don't recognize it.
Wait, what the heck? Really, a cardboard cutout of him? Oh, you suck.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious, and you fell for it. Amazing. How old is that clip next? That's your old apartment. I don't remember it. It must have been a long time ago. Or, I don't know. I just forgot. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. Do check out Nix. Nix plays a lot of retro games. He's a great friend of the channel to begin with. And he plays a lot of good retro games of all varieties. He has done a lot of GTAs recently. And finished the Blackwell series. And is about to celebrate game number 200 with Half-Life 2. Which is a game he loves, but has never streamed.